in the middle of our mat, and we're just gonna start slowly marching in place. So opposite arm, opposite leg here, marching, pulling that belly button up and into the spine, reaching those arms nice and long here, breathing in and out, staying with that nice strong march here. We are gonna be here for a full minute, so just kind of getting that body warmed up here. Nothing crazy, big inhales and exhales. If you want a little more, you can bring the arms to goalpost and add a twist. If that doesn't feel good in your spine, you don't need to twist. But if you want that twist, you can add that twist right here. From here, we're gonna go into some push-ups. We're gonna wake up that upper body a little bit. All right, so option here, drop to your knees. The goal is gonna be the elbows glued to the rib cage, firing straight back instead of wide to the side for 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's drop down to our knees. So goal is to keep those elbows nice and close to the rib cage. Shift the hips in front of the knees. Let's lower and lift. Inhale and exhale. So we have 5 moves here, and we'll repeat them, right? So we're getting the hurried up just a little bit early on, right? Shaking out any cobwebs. Maybe you've had an intense week, right? Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. You can see I'm not going all the way down to the mat, right? I'm just staying within my limitations, my range of motion here, down and up. About 30 more seconds here, and then we're gonna get a little extension, a little flexion in the back. Inhale as you lower, exhale to lift. So if I were doing these as chest push-ups, I could lower really far down to the ground and press back up. I could do these on my toes, but instead we're working our triceps, the back of the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's lower all the way down to our belly. Make a pillow underneath your head. Bring your big toes together. Press your hips into the mat. Scoop the abdominals up and in. Keep your head down and just lift the toes. Lift, lift. Now if you want more here, lift the arms and the legs at the same time. Right, nice lifts here. Your gaze stays down. You're pressing both hips into the mat, scooping your abdominals up and in, and then lifting from here. If you want even more, extend the arms long in front of you. Toes stay together, lift and lower. Right, press the hips into the mat, scoop the abdominals, relax the glutes, relax the seat for 10, 9, you can stay alternating, 8, lift and lower for 7, we're here for 6, 5 more like that, 5, let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Let's come up into our tabletop, spin it around on our backs. We're gonna go into our bicycle crunches here. Option 1, head, neck, and shoulders, keep them down. Legs go nice and long here. Inhale, exhale. If you want a little more, keep one foot on the ground, opposite knee, opposite elbow, and switch. Switch. If you want even more, lift those shoulder blades, reach those legs nice and long in opposition. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, lift. Inhale, exhale, and switch. We have about 30 more seconds here, and then we come into a static hold. Option to add a little bit of movement with a hollow rock. Let's go for 10, inhale, exhale. For 9, and switch, we go for 8, and switch, really lift that shoulder blade up. For 7, go for 6, over, 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 reaching for 5, 4, 3, 2, hollow hold. Hold on to those thighs, lift the shoulder blades up. Option to extend the legs and add a little rock up to the tailbone and back to the bottom of the shoulders. Up to the tailbone, back to the shoulders. Little rock here. Now if that's too much, just stay holding right here. Maybe bend your knees. If you want more, extend the arms and add that rock right here. Rock. Right, tips of the tailbone, right to the bottom of our shoulder blades. This is that hollow rock we've added on. We have about 30 more seconds here. Core should be nice and warmed up right here. Rocking up to that tailbone and then right to the bottom of our shoulder blades. Not the tips of the shoulder blades, the bottom, right? Stay with this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hug those knees in. Roll to your side and make your way to standing. Come on up to standing. Let's go right back into our march. If you want a little more, add the twist, twist, twist. That doesn't feel good, but you still want to get your obliques. Hands behind the head, down, down, right? Opposite knee, right? Coming over to that side right here. Option to add that twist right here as well. Standing bicycle, right? Switch and switch and switch. Option to stay marching right here. We have 30 more seconds here. Now the second set of push-ups, we're going to take the hands nice and wide. We're going to hit the chest and the shoulders a little more. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Reach up, up, up. Stay with this here for 10. And switch. Drive your knees up for 8. And switch. Go 7, right? Engage your core for 6. Stay with this march for 5. Woo! 4. Get the heart rate up a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Come down to the ground. Hands go wide. Option to do these push-ups on your toes or on your knees, right? Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. So a push-up is a plank. And then we add some movement, right? In through the nose and out through the mouth. Lower and lift. Breathe in and out. Option to come up to your couch, up to a chair. Find a little bit of support there. Breathe in and out. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Take it down and up. Let's lower, squeeze and lift. Breathe in and out. So big core focus today, but we do target the full body, right? We get our legs, we get our arms. Breathe in and out. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Take it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower all the way down. We're gonna go with that extension, right? Toes together, hips press into the mat, belly button scoops up and in, lift and lower. A little spinal extension here for these Supermans. Where is your gaze? Straight down to the ground. Lift and lower. Big toes pressing together, hips are pressing down, gaze is down towards the mat. Option to lift just the arms and then just the legs, or just lifting the legs or the arms, depending on what feels better. Hips press down, belly button scoops up and in, relax the glutes and then lift from there. We have about 30 more seconds here. All right, stay with this, breathing in and out. Nice big inhales, exhales. Let's go for 10 more. 10, 9, 8. We want flexibility in the spine, right? 7, 6, 5. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Let's slide it back. Take it onto our backs. Let's go into our bicycle, just the legs or 1 foot on the ground, right? Options here. Inhale, exhale, send those legs in opposition out and in, out and in. Option here, keep 1 foot on the ground at all times as you twist through that thoracic spine, or opposite knee, opposite elbow and twist, twist, twist. We inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, breathing in and out. Right, keep switching those sides right here. We've got it. Stay with us here. A lot of core work right here, a lot of upper body work. Stay with it, but we're also balancing out that body, getting that support, getting that strength through this stretch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on to the thighs. Now option just to hold right here, right? Head, neck, and shoulders lift up, shoulders roll back. We hold right here. Option to extend the legs long, right? Option to add that rock up and down. Tailbone, tease the abs a little bit and roll down. Tease those abs a little bit and then roll back down. Tease those abs just a little bit and roll back down. Right, lowering and lifting here, rolling forward and backwards. We're gonna take a big nice stretch after this and then engage those glutes a little bit. Let's roll up to the tailbone and back for 10, 9, 8. You can just hold if you want, right? 7, 6, woo, 5, 4 more, then we hold. 4. If you're already holding, amazing, stay with it. 3, 2, On the next one, if you're rolling up, let's roll up and hold right here. Option to bend the knees, plant the toes, or hold right here. Maybe extend one arm, extend the opposite arm. Hold that boat pose for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug the knees and roll to your back. Place those feet hips width apart. Arms come to goal pose, right? So open up that chest and just breathe here. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more big inhale. And a big exhale. Let's let our knees fall over to one side. Gaze to the opposite side. Take that spinal twist. And then come through center again. Just let those shoulders open up. Let the arms fall back. Big inhale, big exhale. Let the knees fall to the opposite side. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Let's start with the feet hips distance apart. All right, let's lift the hips just to a hover. That means if you took your hand, made a fist, slid it under your tailbone, right, and then removed your hand, your hips would stay at that same height of a fist distance lifted from the mat, right? Press your big toes into the ground, right? Press those big toes. Now press the little toes. Did you just feel your glutes activate all around? All right, that's what we want here. Let's lower, lift to that height. Take it down and lift to that height. Lower and lift. So it's about an inch, right? The size of a paper clip, down and up. Nothing crazy, down and up. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. We are going to be in our glutes right here. Then we'll go back to our core. We'll hit our side of our seat. We'll finish back with our core, all right? So stay with this. You're breathing in and out. Lower and lift, just that inch, just the size of a paper clip, up and down. Up and down, stay with this here. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Do you feel like your shoulders are starting to creep up to your ears? If they are, try to roll them down your spine. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold those hips, just that fist lifted off the ground. Tuck the tailbone. Keep them at that height. If you need to make the fist, slide it under your tailbone again. You can keep it there because now all you're doing is pulsing up an inch, up an inch, up an inch, right? So the big toe and the little toe press into the earth, and we pulse from here, and we pulse. We're layering on these movements, right? We're going to have 3 movements in each of these sets. So this is your second movement here, right? Hips are now staying at that fist lifted off the ground, and then they're pulsing up an inch from there. So we pulse the bottom inch. Now we're pulsing the top inch. Let's lift. Let's lift. Keep pressing the big toe and the little toe into the earth, into the mat as you lift, as you lift, as you lift right here. Let's take it. We got 30 more pulses. 10. Take it 9. Let's go 8. Take it 7. We go 6. Take it for 5. Go 4, go 3 seconds, set you, lift for 10. Take it 9, let's go 8. Take it 7, let's go 6. Take it 5, let's go 4. Take it 3, 2, last set you, lift for 10. Lift 9 and 8. Go 7, we're gonna gauge the hamstrings in 6. Go 5, go 4. Go 3, go 2, hold that seat, just the fist lifted. Place all the weight in your heels, lift your toes off the ground, walk it out, 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 and in, in. Try to keep that seat lifted. It does not have to be crazy high. It might feel like it's grazing the ground. Maybe you're only getting 1 step out. Maybe you're getting 2 steps out, all right? You're walking those legs out, 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 and in, out, out. Woo! Start to let it build. All right, we got about 25 more seconds here. Walking it out, engaging the glutes. Stay with this here. Keep lifting that seat, staying strong for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's plant both feet. Drop the toes, lift the hips to the highest point. Tuck the tailbone, weights in the big and the little toes. Lower those hips down to the mat and press back up. Take it down to the mat and press back up. So we're back to where we started, lowering and lifting. Lowering and lifting. This is our second set. Remember, 3 moves. We're in a new position because the hips are nice and high. Big toe, little toe, press into the earth, and we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Stay with this. Keep pressing those toes, all 10 toes, into the earth, into the mat as you lower. And lift right here. 30 more seconds here. We have pulses on deck. Stay with this here. Breathe in and out. Really press into the earth. Activate the glutes. Right now with COVID, we're spending so much time seated, less time walking and moving, so we kind of get lazy glute syndrome, right? So we want to fire up those glutes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that seat up. Retuck the tailbone here. Now let's take it up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. So we've got that work right here, the inch. It just goes up. Does this feel different from the hover? Yes, it does. It should. Little pulse up. Pulse up. Keep the weight in your big toe and your little toe pressing into the earth as you lift. Lift, lift, lift. Squeezing and lifting, and lifting, and lifting. 15 seconds into this. Stay with it here. We press. We press. Now instead of walking those hamstrings, walking those calves, we're going to march. Right? A little bit different. We're going to keep those hips lifted. If you need to drop the hips, you drop them. But if you can, you keep those knees shining over the toes. The hips stay high. Here we have about 10 more counts of lifting. 10. Lift 9. Lift 8. Go 7 and 6. We go 5. This is 4. Take it 3. Take it 2. Hold the seat up here. Tuck the tailbone. Knees shine over the toes. March. Right, keep that seat lifted nice and high right here. Woo. Keep the seat lifted. You can do this. You've got this in the tank. Stay marching right here. All right, keep lifting that seat up. All right, keep the height of the seat. Now, if you need to lower the seat at any point, that's fine. Lower down, but try. The goal is as we lift the shin parallel to the floor, we keep the seat at the same height, nice and high. We have one more transition of 3 more moves. Stay with us here. We're going to hit the outside of our seat next. We got about 20 more seconds, maybe about 10 more marches. Each side, really press that foot into the ground. Activate. Ground yourself in the earth here. Full body work today. Pilates does work the full body, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lower our seat down. Bring your heels together and your toes apart. Now, knee issues, walk your feet as wide as your mat. Everybody else, keep your heels together. Tuck the tailbone, press the knees out, press out, press out. So my heels are glued together. If this bugs your knees and your hips, I want you to walk your feet as wide as your mat, right? They don't have to stay glued. And press. So you should feel this in the sides of your glutes as you squeeze and squeeze. Relax those shoulder blades, right? Keep that squeeze right here. Press out, press out, press out on those knees, right? Like we had a band wrapped around our knees and we're thinking about pressing and breaking that band, right? Out an inch, out an inch, out an inch. Stay with this here. We got about 15 more seconds and then we're gonna lower and lift. Now we're just gonna go down an inch and up an inch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We lower, squeeze and lift. Take it down an inch and up an inch. Go down and up. Go down and up. We lower and lift. Try not to let your glutes relax on the mat, right? Try to keep that tension here as we lower and lift. We lower and lift. Take it down and up. Go down and up. Stay with this here. Down and up. Breathe in and out. Inhale, exhale and lift. Down and up. You got it. Lower, lift. Now maybe take it a little quicker. All right, a little quicker, little quicker. Lift, lift, lift. So the seat just drops an inch and then up an inch. Down an inch up, down an inch up, down an inch up, down an inch up, down an inch up. Take it 10. Take it 9. Let's go 8. We're going to glue the knees together in 7. Go 6. If your feet are wide apart, walk them close in 5. Go 4. Go 3. Go 2. Final set. Glue those knees together. Take those hips down to a hover right here. Squeeze those knees in an inch. Squeeze in. Squeeze in. Squeeze in. Inner thigh work right here. Last minute of work. Squeeze for 10. Squeeze 9. Squeeze 8. Squeeze 7. Squeeze the knees in for 6. Squeeze 5. 4. 3, hold that squeeze, lift it up, lift up, lift up, lift up. So you're holding the squeeze in on the inner thighs. As you lift, you have 20 more seconds here in a hold, and then this section of your glute work is done. Lift up, Lift up, keep squeezing those knees. Their knees are glued together. You have one hip, one knee, one ankle here for 5, lift for 4, lift for 3, take it for 2. Hold those hips up high, tuck the tailbone. Lift your heels up. Right arm reaches up, left arm reaches up. Plug your shoulders into the mat, hold for 10. Hold 9, hold 8, hold 7 and 6. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower those heels. Drop the seat, hug your knees in. Take a rock of that spine. Whew, left foot, plant it down. Take your right foot, plant it across your left quad, and then gently press on your right knee if you want it, or stay right here. Oh, big inhale, big exhale. One more big inhale and an exhale. Let's plant that opposite foot down. We're gonna go right back into our core work here. All right, nice job in the glutes. Keep the feet firmly planted. Let's roll the head, neck, and shoulders up and start vigorously pulsing those arms up. Pulse up, pulse up. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. If you want more, float those legs up to reverse tabletop. Roll the shoulder blades up and pulse from here. That doesn't feel good. Drop the head, neck, and shoulders down. Or keep the feet down. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Lots of options here as we pulse. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And we exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay with me here. We're going to go into that single leg stretch. Left knee is going to hug into our chest. Our right leg is going to go long along the mat in 5. In 4, left knee into the chest in 3, 2, 1. Left knee in, right leg long, and switch. And switch. We inhale, exhale, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Option for support, the legs go up and the head goes down. Option for a challenge, the legs go long and the head lifts up, and we switch. And we switch. We inhale here, we exhale. Really roll those shoulder blades up a little higher. Reach those legs a little longer. To protect the back, to protect the core, the legs can go right up to the sky and the head, neck, and shoulders can go down. This is gonna make it the safest option until you build up to here, right in and out for 10, 9, double leg stretch in 8, both knees hug in, and 7, go 6, go 5, 4, 3, 2, hug both knees in, inhale to lengthen, exhale to crunch, inhale, exhale. Option for support, the legs go up, the head, neck, and shoulders stay down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We try to keep that belly button glued down to the mat. If you want more, you lift the head, neck, and shoulders, only if that feels good for 10, 9, 8, 7, in through the nose and out for 6, more like that. Go 5, go 4, last 3, take it 2, 1 more in and out. Hug those knees, and let's roll onto our left side. Let's come down onto our left forearm. Drop your left knee down, and then let's lift that bottom hip up. Top hand, bring it onto your hip here. So my bottom knee is down, I'm on the left side, and I lower my hips and lift down and up. Now, if you want more, you can reach that top arm and lower and lift, getting into those obliques. Down and up, down and up. So we lower the hips, we squeeze to lift. We lower the hips, we squeeze to lift. Take it 10, 9, down and up. Go 8, down and up. Take it 7, down and up. Go 6, down and up. Go 5, down and up. Go 4 more like that, yes. Take it 3, really lower that hip and lift. 2 more times, down and up. 1 more time, down and up. Float that top arm. Lift your top leg, hold for 8, 7, 6, we're back on our back in 5, 4, 3, 2, roll onto your back. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders down. Float your legs to reverse tabletop. Tap your right toes and then your left. Inhale as you lower, exhale to lift, down and up. We tap and lift. We inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, down and up. If you want more, make a pillow with your hands. All right, let your head fall into your hands. Reach your toes towards the end of the mat. Inhale as you lower, exhale to lift. So as we exhale, we drive that knee back up to parallel. All right, so the height of the knee is not really changing. We're trying to keep it at the same height. We're just dipping the toes in ink, in water here for 8, 7, we're going to roll onto our right side. In 6, we're going to come into that side plank. In 5, on the right side. In 4, on the right side. In 3, 2, 1. Roll onto your right side. Find your side plank here. Drop down onto the forearm. The bottom knee can stay down, but the bottom hip lifts. Arm can reach up or stay on the hip as we lower and lift. Down and up. Down and up. Lower, squeeze and lift. Down and up. Right, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Stay with this here. We've got 10 more for 10. Down and up for 9. Down and up for 8. 7, 6, 5. So good. 4. Stay with it. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Reach the top arm. Lift the top leg. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come right down. Grab that towel, grab that cloth, whatever you are using. Let's sit up nice and tall. Extend your legs long, and let's take that and loop it, whether it's a bathing suit, yoga pants, reach it over those pants, right? Reach it over your feet. Sit up nice and tall here, and then walk your hands up and take a nice stretch through the back of the legs here, right? So if you don't need that prop for support, your hands can come right to your toes. But if you're like me and you like that support, take that support. Reach your fingers towards your toes. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So let's keep that support on our feet here. And then we're going to use this to help us with the roll up. So you're holding on that band. Let's roll all the way up, press out. All right, so we roll from our shoulder blades up and then press out on the band. Right, press down on your t-shirt. Right, the more you use your upper body to help you here, the more supportive it will be. Let's go for 10 more. 10, 9. Now you might feel like you don't even need that, right? 8, maybe you do want it, right? 7. We have 6 more. I'm bending my knees and then extending to straight. Here for 5. We're going to use that prop for support, for help. 4, 3, and then some challenges, right? 2, 1 more. Let's hold right here. Now, if you're holding that towel, that prop, that support, maybe try to drop it. Heels together, toes apart, slice of pizza. Roll the shoulders back, hinge back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab that object. Big bend in those knees here. Make a ball with that object. Now I want you to tap over to the right and then pass it to your left hand. Both hands travel with you, but the further the hand reaches back, the more you twist, right? So when I twist to the left hand reaches further back. When I twist to the right hand reaches further back. Twisting here. Twisting bugs. Anybody hold on in center and crunch right up here, right? 10, and switch. Go 9, really reach. Can you touch the back of your mat? For 8, and switch. Go 7, and switch. Nice work. Take it. 6, and switch. Let's go for 5, and switch. 4 more right here. 4, and switch. Let's go for 3, and switch. Take it here for 2, and switch. 1 more each side. Let's loop that prop back over those feet. Now send those legs up to the sky. Hold onto your prop here. Lift up and little crunch, little lift, right? So I'm holding onto my band as I lift, Now if you want more, drop the band. You can hold just onto your thighs, or you can take your hands to prayer and you lift and you crunch right here. 2 sets of 10. We go for 10. You can bend the knees if you need to. 8, 7, 6. We go 5. This is 4. Take it. 3, 2, second set. We go 10, 9. Take it. 8. Go 7. We go 6. This is 5. Take it. 4. We go 3, 2, and on 1. Hug those knees in. Take that towel. Take that shirt. Take whatever you are using. Let's thread it underneath the back side of the legs. All right, now roll the shoulder blades up. The band, the shirt, the towel is not touching the back of our legs, right? Because our shoulder blades are so lifted. Start vigorously pumping those arms up. Pulse up, pulse up. So we did this with the 100 already. We just didn't have a band. We have 90 seconds with this band. Stay with me here. Pulse and pulse and pulse. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and we exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we exhale. You know the options for support. If the band needs to touch the back of your legs, it touches the back of the legs. That is fine. We pulse for 8, 7, 6, single leg stretch. In 5, we make a ball with that prop. In 3, 2, make a ball. Take that prop, pass it over and under. Pass it over and under. Extend those legs. Option, head, neck, and shoulders stay down. Legs go up nice and high. Option, legs go low and the shoulder blades lift, and we stay here for 15 more counts. Right, over or under here for 10, over or under. Take it 9, over or under. Go 8 more just like that. We have 1 more move in 7. You can do this. Go 6, yes. Take it 5, over and under. Go 4, over or under. Go 3, over or under. Take it 2, over or under. 1 more over and under. Hug those knees into the chest. I want you to take that prop and I want you to drape it right over your shins right here. All right, I want you to drape it there. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders and crunch and crunch and crunch. Now, if this is too much, plant your feet on the ground and don't worry about it. If you can, let's reach up, reach for the prop. Extend the legs, extend the arms, place the prop. Extend the arms and the legs and reach for it. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, last 6, 5, inhale to lengthen, 4, crunch it in, 3, 2, 1, hug those knees in, drop your head, neck, and shoulders, place 1 foot up in that band, in that t-shirt, lower the opposite leg and open high and wide to the same side. Breathe in and out. Take a big inhale here, a big exhale. Take that band across your body. Bring your toes back towards your midline. Breathe in and out. Big inhale here, big exhale. Hug that knee in. Let's switch those feet. Opposite leg, same side, open high and wide. Breathe in and out. Big inhale. Big exhale, take that band across your body. Right toes come back towards the belly button. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hug those knees in. Let's roll to our side. Option to come up onto straight arms. Option, if this bugs anybody on your wrist, come down to your forearms, right? Let's extend our left leg nice and long behind us. Right, let's tap it out to the side and back to center. Go out to the side and back to center. Now our weight typically wants to switch over to the right hand, so you can come down onto your left forearm if you want, but I want you to shift over to that side. So shift to that working side. We tap to the side and back to center and center. We have 4 moves, that's it. Right, so stay with me here. There's nothing complicated, there's nothing crazy, I promise. We're getting the outside of the seat. Let's go for 10, down or up. Take it 9, down or up, out to the side for 8. 7, whoo, 6, breathe, go 5, down and up, go 4, out to the side and in, go 3, out to the side and in, go 2, to the side and in, 1 more. Let's bring that leg up, turn that foot, right, so it's outside, bring the knee, and then frog press back, bring the knee to the elbow and frog press back, knee to the elbow and frog press back. Now, if you want to be up on your arms, right, sometimes that's a little bit easier. The foot is flexed and it presses out. Right, press. Frog press right here. Press. Woo! Press that frog press out. Come on. Flex your foot so you're stomping through your foot. Your hip can be splayed a little bit open, right? So it's almost like those hips are stacked, right? One on top of the other. Press through that heel. Come on. Take it 10. 9. How's the outside of our seat doing? 8. 7. 6. 5, 4. We're going to shift the weight back to the left hand in 3, 2, 1. Shift back to the left hand. Bend that knee. Let's lift it up to the side. Point your toes and now wrap those left toes like they're trying to poke your right booty cheek, right? Wrap. Or wrap it around, 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 around. So our big focus is the outside of that seat. You got it. Wrap it around, around. Stay with me here. We got about 10 more little wraps, and then we lower and lift. 9. Shift the weight to the left hand. 8, 7, 6. The knee is out to the side for 5, 4, 3, 2, let's lower that knee and lift. Woo! Lower and lift. 8, 7, so good. 6, stay with me. 5, 4, outside of our seat, right? 3, 2, and 1, come into your plank. Left knee, left elbow, drop that hip. Woo! Take a big breath in and out. Big inhale here. Big exhale. Sit a little deeper. Maybe you shift back in that seat. You really open up that hip. Sink low for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down onto your forearms again, or come to straight arms. Reach the right leg back. Let's take the leg out, tap to the side, and back to center. Out to the side and center. So the weight's shifted into the right hand as we step it side and center. By being in this tabletop, we're engaging our core, right? The belly button scooping up and in as we step out and back to center. Out to the side and back to center. If your left glute is like, what just happened to us? Why is this so hard? Right, it's hard. It's tough. You've got this in the tank. You breathe in and out. Step and center. Step and center. Beautiful job. Stay with this here. Right out and in. We're going to take it to those frog presses in 10, 9. You can drop to your left forearm if you want. 8, 7, 6. Out to the side and back to the midline. 5, 4. We're going to flex that foot. We're going to stack our hips in 3 so they both don't have to fire down. 2. And 1, let's stack those hips. So option if you want to drop down to the left arm, flex the foot, bring the knee in and press it back, bring it in and press it back. Really press through that heel, right? Grow a little stronger, grow a little longer through the outside of our seat. Frog press right here. In and out, taking it in and out. Foot is flexed, right? So I can stomp through the wall right beside me here. I press in and out. Let's go for 10 more here for 10. 9, press through that heel for 8. You've got it here for 7. Let's go here for 6. Stay with it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come back through center, right? Let's lift that knee to the side, point your toes, and then wrap around, right? So now I'm wrapping my right toes as if they're trying to tap my left elbow. So they wrap around the back side of my body, right? Wrap around for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lower that knee down and up for 10, 9, out to the side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into that plank. Right knee, right elbow. Drop down. Nice work. Whew.
Oh my goodness.
That was a tough one. Stay with it here. Breathe in and out. Final series. We're going to finish with our plank. So take a nice big deep breath in. Big exhale out. Option to find that plank on our knees. All right, staying on your forearms here. So option to be on your forearms or tuck the toes and lift up into that plank. And let's just find a little bit of movement. So on the knees, it's going to pike the hips up and back down. Dolphin pike up and down, or come onto your toes. Drop the chin to the chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come into tabletop. Drop down to the knees. Come up to straight arms. And let's take it into that bird dog. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Reach nice and long, right? Reaching long here. Breathing in and out. If you want a little more, you can round the chin to the chest and take that crunch. And then plant it. And then plant it. You do not have to take the crunch unless you want it. All right, the exhale happens as the knee comes to the elbow. The inhale happens as we reach long out and in. Let's go for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. Let's hold right here. Stay in your tabletop. Belly button scoops up and in. Right fingers tap left shoulder. Left fingers tap right shoulder. Option to stay with your knees down here or challenge. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees. Hips fire straight down. We take it for 10. 9. Breathing in and out. Go 8 and switch. Take it 7 and switch. We go 6 and switch. Last 5 and switch right here. Go 4 and switch. Take it here for 3 and switch. Let's go for 2 and switch. One more each side. Drop to the knees. Roll the wrists out. One final movement here. So option here, walk it back right leg, walk it back left, step it in right, step it in left. Option to step all the way back and dip your knees. Go to where you want in 3, 2. Option to walk, walk, drop, drop. Walk, walk, drop, drop. Option to be on your toes here and tap, tap. Take it 10 and switch. Go 9 and switch. This is your grand finale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We hold that plank in 2. Let's all meet in a plank and hold right here. Option to be on your knees. Step it back, and hold for 10. Hold 9, hold 8, downward dog in 7. Hold 6, hold 5. This is 4, 3, 2, downward dog. Pike those hips up. Walk your hands back to your feet and slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your heels together at the back of your mat here. Hands come on the hips. Lift the heels to a hover. If you want, close your eyes. You do not need to, but if you want to, finish with balance. Close your eyes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop your heels. Open your eyes and give yourself a round of applause. Excellent, excellent job.